Hey guys, sorry I'm a little late. I know I told y'all 10 o'clock and it's 10:13, so my bad. But anyways, Instagram has this new little feature, ask a question. So I posted one and I got a whole bunch of questions. So I'm not going to answer all of them, but I'm going to answer a few of y'all questions. I'm going to start from like the bottom up. So let's see who's tuned in. Can y'all hear me okay? All right. So somebody said, can I come work at your shop? I am in the process of staffing right now. We're pretty much, fully set. So I'm not really hiring. I have a ton of applicants for receptionists and stuff right now, so I'm probably not going to be hiring a receptionist at this point. Hold on one second. It's hot in here. Alrighty. What is the weirdest place you tattoo? I don't really tattoo weird places anymore. I'm not tattooing any private parts and stuff. In any difficult area, like an armpit or something that's kind of hard, I know how to position it, so nothing's really weird to me. I can make any spot work. When are you visiting the Bay Area up north? I don't have any plans to right now. I just opened the shop. I'm trying to get it off the ground, get everything rolling. It takes a lot of time and attention, so I'm probably not going to be traveling to tattoo anytime. But you're more than welcome to come to LA and book an appointment at Enigma Tattoo. And yeah, I'll definitely get you scheduled. Email cat@cattatgirl.com for appointments. Can I get a tat done by you? I just gave you my email. What are your interests in life besides tattooing? I don't know. I'm a liver. I just love to. Tattooing is my passion. I feel like it's really my calling. If I go too long without tattooing, I get crazy anxiety. Other than that, I just like to eat good food. I like to paint, obviously. I like to relax and just enjoy life, pretty much. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I see my tattoo shop blowing up and being one of the most famous shops in the country. I pray that, the shop is as successful as I plan for it to be. And I don't know, in 5 years, maybe whatever God has for me, I really just go with the flow. I don't think too much into anything. Are you happy about leaving Chicago? You look amazing and happier, and you have a glow. Thank you. I don't know. I'm literally just following. I don't know. It's all a journey. I'm definitely. This is just a new chapter of my life. LA is great. Chicago is always home. So I'm just enjoying where I'm at right now. What's owning a tattoo business like? Well, I am in the very, very early stages of it. This is my first time owning a business. I had Cat Tat LLC for years, but that was just me as a person. That was just branding myself. Now I have an actual business, storefront and, actual business. And it was so much work just going into it and getting everything actually opened up. But I'm still really, really new in it. It was hard, but right now it seems to all be worth it. I know it's going to be so worth it. But I'm still very, very early in the stages to be able to tell you exactly what it's like owning a business. I just jumped into it. I just passed the final inspection. Just had the grand opening a couple weeks ago, so I'll let you know. Do tattooing and painting inspires you? What? Why do you love Chicago so much? Chicago is where I'm from. It's where my family is. It's where I grew up. Are you truly happy? Is there any advice you would give to a young female when it comes to grinding on your own? I can honestly say, like, I'm really, really happy in this moment. And the past 3 to 5 years of my life have gone by so fast. And like, I remember so many different stages of where I was at mentally, like just young and stupid or angry or dealing with anxiety. Like, I dealt with a lot of mental emotions in the past few years. Like, life has come really, really fast with, college, then leaving college, then ended up on a TV show, then moving across the country, then opening up a business. Like, I've dealt with every mental state across the board, from relationships to friendships, just everything. So right now I'm at a good place. Like, I think the shop has done a lot for me. Like, I feel like I have my purpose back. What's your hourly rate for a tattoo? You can email Kat at katatgirl.com, K-A-T at KATTATGIRL.com for all pricing. Do you love Ryan? I love everybody from that shop. I think the TV show tore everybody apart, or not the TV show, but just everything that comes with it, you know what I mean? But I feel like with everybody, and even all the drama that goes on, like, I don't think there's any hate amongst any of the people. I'm not even on the show anymore, but I don't think, you have shows where people really hate each other and, like, want to rip their heads off. Like, I don't think with the Black Ink Chicago cast there's any, super hate. That whole situation is long gone. How do I get tatted by you? Kat at katatgirl.com. How long is the wait? I don't book any further than 2 months out. So right now I'm booking for July. July is pretty much booked in August because my travel schedule, everything is just super tentative. And maybe I'd say about 85 to 90% of my clients fly in from out of town. And there has been, times in the past where someone booked their whole flight and, their whole trip out here to get a tattoo from me, and I end up having to reschedule, and that's the worst feeling, having to cancel on somebody. So right now I only book a month out because I don't know what my schedule is going to look like in 2 months. So if you want to book an appointment with me, email me about a month prior to your desired date, and I'll get you in. How old are you? I know a lady's never supposed to tell her age. I just turned 27 on May 17th. My fellow Taurus, are you stubborn? I used to be very, very stubborn, very, very hot-headed, super chill, laid back, but then hot-headed, once you get triggered and all that stuff. I think I'm growing up a little bit. I'm a little more understanding and open and all that stuff. Do you want kids? If so, boy or girl? Yes, I do want kids. I want a family, a husband, all that stuff eventually. I'm not really particular on a boy or girl. I used to say I want boys and then a girl because that's how I grew up. I'm the youngest girl, got 3 older brothers, but now it's just like, whatever. I'm really trying to answer every question and not skip over, but some of these are kind of inappropriate. So, did you enjoy kissing Lily as much as I did? I was super fucked up that night. I remember, like, a little bit of it, but yeah, Lily is a cool chick. We had fun at that party. Do you plan on expanding your shop? I mean, this shop is a lot of work, and I've always been, more interested in quality over quantity. And if I can have one tattoo shop that people fly to from around the world and is so successful and is like my happy place, then I don't know if I'll feel the need to want to expand and open up a shop, here and there. And, I definitely thought about, going back to Chicago and maybe opening up a shop or an art studio or something, in my hometown eventually. But right now my focus is on this brand new business that I just invested in and making sure that this is worth it. Like, I want the shop to be here 10, 20 minutes from here. I mean, not minutes, years. Let's see, I'm trying to answer these and scroll through the comments at the same time. So let's see what y'all are talking about. Everybody's just saying, hey, 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 hey. All right, somebody said, what is your full name? My full name is Katrina Marie Jackson. Will you ever, I feel like I'm being a little boring, y'all. Sip on a little wine. Are you still on Black Ink Crew Chicago? No. If you've been watching the season, you'll see that I'm not on there anymore. I still watch it though. Still a great show. How tall are you, and would you date a guy that's the same height or a couple of inches taller? I'm 5'5". I've never dated a guy the same height as me. I don't know. Was Ryan Henry good in bed? Ryan and I never took it there. I know everybody thinks the opposite. Why are you so dope? Love you, Kat. Will you be in California to do tattoos anytime soon? Yeah, I actually just opened up a shop in Beverly Hills. It's called Enigma Tattoo. Would you ever go back to Chicago and work with Ryan? I'm tired of saying dude's name, but y'all keep asking. No, I'll definitely go back to Chicago and work. Yeah. Are you coming to Chicago to a New York tattoo shop? Do you miss Black Ink? Do I miss Black Ink? Black Ink is Caesar's tattoo shop. I never worked there. Do I miss Black Ink Crew Chicago, the TV show? I'm enjoying being away from it. Everybody's asking about the show. What's your low-key favorite spot to get food? So growing up, I'm from the south suburbs, from Homewood, Flossmoor. So growing up, my favorite low-key spot, all our favorite low-key spot, was Baba's on 183rd and Cicero. And I know there's a bunch of Baba's around the city, but the Baba's in the suburbs had the best, moistest Phillies ever. So yeah, but now that I'm older and I was downtown a lot more and the shop was more downtown, then we ate at Maxwell's, you know, all those spots down there. No, Slane, I'm not going to answer your inappropriate ass question. I'd appreciate if you don't send me crazy questions. Do you keep in touch with any of the members from Black Ink Chicago? Yes, they're all like my best friends. Charmaine and Danielle are my best friends. They were out here for my grand opening. Van is like my brother. I talk to Junior. Me and Lily talk on social media. Me and Don, you know, we talk. Me and Four are cordial. I'm cool with everybody. The only person I don't talk to is that one person. What made you want to do tattoos? I'm such a big fan of you and love you very much. I got my first tattoo when I was 16. When I was 17, I was in Minnesota. That's where I was born. I moved to Chicago when I was like 8 months. And I got a tattoo of a rose, and the artist, his name was Ricardo, and he was all busy, and right before he started me, he was like, do you mind if I scarf down this Burger King real quick? And I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. So I drew out the tattoo that I wanted while he was eating his food, and I'll never forget, he came and looked at the drawing, and he was like, you're really good at this, like, why don't you try it? And I was like, yeah, you're right, I should. So I was still in high school at that point, and then when I went back to school in Chicago, I was telling everybody, because everybody's getting ready to go off to college, and I was like, I'm about to start tattooing. I was going to college too. I was a math major, studying math education, but I was like, yeah, I'm about to start tattooing. So I don't know, something just clicked in me. I'm the type of person, I'm very impulsive, and once I say I'm going to do something, like, I don't think about it too much. I literally just do it. If I want something, I get it. Like, so it was that moment, literally, just me getting that tattoo and him kind of saying, like, you should try this out, that made me like, all right, you know, I will try it out. And then the first time I did it, I never stopped. Are you still close to Where did it go? Where did this question just go? Are you still close to every one of the girls on Loyal Inc? So Charmaine and Danielle, yes, we're very, very close. Lily and I talk on social media. I don't really talk to Cobra too much at all. Yeah, and I've never met Reese, but she's a super dope artist. Please tell me your secret on losing weight. I've been living in LA. Oh, shit, I was in the door.
Hey, bro, take a shot.
Oh, I'm on live, yes. Say hi to my live. So look, my girl, come here. Hi. My girl Nicole just surprised me with her puppy.
And some Hennessy.
And Hennessy. This is my life now, guys. I just be chilling, trying to just live right, and then my girl pops up with the party.
Trying to live right. It's our Wednesday shot.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut this short, but I'm gonna answer a few more questions. And we got some Hennessy, so now y'all might get some more turned up answers out of me. Hold on, let me wash out some glasses. All right, y'all. The party's
So
here.
funny.
Here, you want to sit down?
Sure.
I got some wine, so I literally was just like, yeah, I'm kind of boring right now. Let me sip some more of my wine. Do I smoke? No, I don't smoke. Unless I feel like it.
She's Korean.
Slane, don't be on here answering questions from me.
Yes.
Oh, man. So, there you go.
This is so funny. Oh, when did they get all the different color hearts? I haven't been on.
I don't know. I never get on that. So these are, I got all the questions on this phone. I just screenshotted them and sent them.
Oh, okay.
So, where was I? People just asking me questions about the show. Do you miss 9 Mag? Please tell me your secret on losing weight. I think that's where I was. I was telling them about losing weight in LA. Something about it here. Didn't you lose weight moving here too?
I did.
This is Nicole. She's from Arizona.
Hey.
And we're neighbors. And yeah, we be turning up.
Turning up. Exactly.
But yeah, I lost weight. I got a trainer, Confused Muscles, at Confused Muscles. I got a trainer when I moved here, started working out, and stress and work and
stress is like number one.
Yeah, I can't lie, y'all. I really think it's the stress. I wouldn't say why I had a diet, and no, it was the stress.
But it's good stress though.
Yeah.
Like it's like the stress you need to succeed. That like in everything.
Exactly. I feel like now I might start putting on some more pounds now that it's been a minute of living here, getting adapted, all that stuff. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Ooh. I just came back from the nail salon, got my nails ombre.
Girl, which one did you go to, Z?
They actually.
I just popped off my last nail.
Wait, girl, I was in the car. I was yummy on here. And I sat down. I saw your nail, and I was just like, "Whose nails in the car?" I was like, "Yummy." And I was like, no. I was like, in my head, I'm like, no.
I almost got her man in trouble. Me and her drove down to San Diego last weekend, and on the way back, I don't know what I was doing, but I was popping off my nails. And then, like, the next day, she was at work, and her man went to pick her up in her car and saw my nails. And she was like, whose fucking nails are these?
Whose nails in my car?
So I almost...
Thankfully, I remembered your cover, the color. I was like, oh, yeah. She was wearing pink.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna answer a few more of these and then I'll sign off. I'm gonna pick the best ones.
What's that one with the heart eyes? Is that heart eyes? No.
Will you marry me?
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody's literally just asking about the show. Do you miss Black Ink? Are you gonna be on one of the Black Ink or Chicago show? No. Do you... Okay, I'm gonna answer these real quick. How about that? Instead of going in depth. Can I get you to come to Dallas and be a guest at a Mavs game? No, thank you. What inspired you to tattoo? I just told that story. Did you go live yet? It's 10 p.m. where I live, Eastern time. Hendrix, what you doing?
He just wants attention.
Hey. Do you need an assistant, new friend? I will be hiring a new personal assistant pretty soon. I had an assistant here. His name is Richard, official Richard Daniels. Y'all can follow his extra ass. But we met on a premise of him being my assistant, and then our friendship just grew like crazy. And now he's like my little brother. So, yeah. So now I'm looking for a real assistant that I don't fall in love with and end up loving like a little brother. Why did you leave Black Ink Crew Chicago? I left because of the gun incident that was in episode 1. That's not what I signed up for. And it was all fun and games, and we're all making a TV show, but after shots are fired in the place that we're filming, I'm like, this is not worth it. So it's too much of that stuff going on in the world and to deal with that. So that's why I ended up walking away from the show. Let's see. Would you all these questions about the show? Can I take you on a date? Blah, blah, blah. Will you be making appearances in the new season? How do you stay ambitious on the days that you're tired?
That's a good question.
Yeah, the days that I'm tired. That's
a really good question. Yeah, like how do you motivate yourself? Mine's listening to some Future.
Really? That's a really good question. The days that I'm tired, one, I have, like, for me, I don't really have an option. Like, if I have a client that already paid their deposit, that traveled here to get a tattoo from me, like, you know, I don't really have a choice. Sorry, I just burped. That, and then aside from tattooing, just business and stuff like that, there are times where I get super lazy and want to say fuck everything, but I have a team in place that keeps me, you know, going. So I have a manager, a business manager, and they will rip me the fuck apart if I don't stay on top of my shit. And when I do fall short, they are working for me. So even on the days that I, you know, personally don't feel like doing anything, I have a team in place that's always working, you know, like a well-oiled machine. All right, I'm gonna pick 3 more questions, and then me and Nicole finna get lit. Let's see, who's your mama? You, mama. My mom wrote that question.
I'm waiting. That's hilarious.
Let's see. Are you single? Yes, I am. I'm fuckboy free, as I call it.
Where's your repellent at? You had to buy some, right?
What?
The fuckboy
My
repellent?
fuckboy repellent? I definitely need some.
We saw it on Big Lot.
Okay, let me pick one more question.
This girl said, are you into women or men?
Did somebody say that?
Yeah.
Okay. I am into men 100%. I've been boy crazy since I was like a little girl. Like I've always just been boy crazy, right? And then as you get older, you know, girls have those experiences. We've all kissed girls, right? You know,
yeah.
Yeah, and then you realize that, well, for me, that wasn't my thing. You know, it's cool, it's great, but no, I love men. I got a soft spot for men. I like cooking for men, and I love men. So yeah. So that wraps it up. And
all right.
See ya, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, maybe I'll do this again. All right.